This week on Wildcat News, we talk with students about the new virtual schedule, and we learn more about online teaching. All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now. Good morning, West Johnston, and welcome back to another season of Wildcat News. I'm Miranda Bean. Due to COVID-19, new virtual online school schedules have been created across the country. Allison Wade talks with students about beginning the online learning experience.
As a result of the coronavirus, many schools have started the school year remotely. Remote learning allows teachers and students to stay connected and engage with content while working safely from home. Junior Christian Brown shares his opinions on online learning.
My first thoughts for the school year being online, that it was going to be pretty boring and that teaching was going to be kind of difficult due to not having that face-to-face connection. But after attending class for 3 days, I can tell that it's going to be a good year, mainly because the teachers, they're actively trying to guide us into this new phase of online learning.
Sophomore Drew Bowen compares the start of this school year to his experience last year.
Last year, my last school year when I was a freshman, it affected me differently because I was in school, then I went to online, so I had the mindset of school. This time, I was not ready to learn the new material because, well, we're just starting, so it's our first week, and we're all trying to figure out this online thing before we start actual class.
Senior Ashley Hall talks about why she enjoys the new online schedule.
The schedule hasn't affected me too much, negatively at least, because over the summer I would get up around like 10 o'clock anyways, so getting up like an extra hour earlier isn't too bad. I personally like how it's set out for online school, an hour for each class, and the Zoom calls normally don't go on for an hour, so we get some extra time to work on the assignments and things.
Bowen and Hall share why they miss face-to-face learning.
Being able to physically see my friends, like make jokes in class, talk to the teacher, like just do the little things is what I really miss about school.
I definitely miss my friends about in-person learning, and I am definitely going to miss out on my senior year, like the football games and the special things for the seniors that we don't normally get as in the other grades.
I'm Allison Wade, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Allison. Not only are students experiencing a new learning platform, but so are most teachers. Catherine Green learns more about what it's like to teach a class virtually.
August 17th, students and staff returned to school in an online environment. History teacher Colleen Bonner explains the difficulties she has experienced with returning to school virtually.
The first couple days, I felt like a lousy teacher, and I really missed the interaction with the kids. And I used to get that good energy all day long because I've taught so many of you that everybody's walking by looking for foldy flaps and candy and everything else. I really, really miss the interaction. Like, you can't really tell people's reactions on the screen if it's just an icon, if they're getting it. And being in class with you all, I could tell if you were getting it or if you weren't. Or you're like, Ms. Bonner, this is just not working. We got to do something else. So I could switch it. And I feel like I don't know as well as I used to if you needed help, if I had to call a parent or talk to a guidance counselor. Like, I knew you all. I was really good at building relationships, and it's very hard to build relationships online.
CTE teacher April Stevenson expresses her hope for online school.
I really hope that we can come back. There are teachers that have a very easy time presenting their curriculum virtually. It is really hard for me. So I'm one of those teachers that hopes we come back the sooner the better. Except I am hopeful that we'll come back, but I do think that we are looking at possibly permanent changes in the future as far as education.
I'm Catherine Green, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Catherine. Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia. And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Miranda Bean. Thanks for watching and have a great week.